Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy BigDonSkillz bringing you another video today, and we are going to be talking about the one and only Battlefield 5. So, if you aren't aware of Battlefield 5, right now it is free to play on the PlayStation Store, and it's starting to make a comeback, and I'm excited to see it, and I'm going to talk about it and why I'm excited for it to come back. For anybody who doesn't even know, Battlefield 4 is actually my favorite shooter of all time, and it's just so good to me, and I'm super excited just to see Battlefield, trying to put its place back in the FPS realm. I think Call of Duty has just always dominated, but it's really, really in a good place right now because a lot of other games aren't really doing anything. Warzone's at the top of the line. Battlefield tried to do a battle royale, but it came way too late into the life cycle. Apex Legends is doing its own thing, but it isn't really there with Call of Duty. Fortnite is Fortnite, so all the shooters are kind of in their own little thing right now, and Battlefield, for example, is just kind of limbo. They cut support for Battlefield 5 where they're giving it like minimal updates now, and this was addressed maybe about a year ago when they made this statement. So a lot of people who've been playing the game for a long time were sad, but now you have this whole new flood of new players who may have thought Battlefield looked cool in the past, but were always glued to Call of Duty because their friends played it. And I think what's happening right now is that a lot of people, especially on the Twitch side of things, you're seeing a lot of people trying this out, playing Battlefield, and they're getting super hyped about it. And they're having a blast, they're having a good time. And I mean, just since I've started playing again, I normally play on Xbox, but told one of my homeboys, hey man, let's get on, let's play some games, and he's addicted. Then I'm telling other people in the stream, and now they're really liking it too. So what's starting to happen is now you're getting all these people that are gathered up playing this game, and you're seeing good popularity where before Battlefield would maybe have like 30 people streaming it, and now it's sitting in the thousands. And just earlier, shout out to the homie King Mello, sent me a picture, and one of the big streamers, Lyric, was streaming it. So Battlefield had about 25,000 people just watching it. Battlefield 5 definitely had a very rough and controversial launch and pre-launch. If you aren't aware, there was a big controversy behind one of the trailers because people thought that maybe it was a little too cartoony and not realistic enough. I'll be honest with you, I thought people were definitely overreacting, and I don't know, people were just making a lot out of nothing. However, the head over in, I believe either the EA or DICE at the time, I'll pull it up on the screen, he literally told people like, hey, if you don't like our game, then don't buy it. So guess what happened, dude? People didn't with the game. Like, people literally were like, nah. And since then, that dude's actually retired, you know what I'm saying? He's left. So let's just be real here. There was a whole lot of bad PR that really kind of hit this game. And so also, Battlefield 6 is scheduled to be announced, maybe May, early June, but it's going to be releasing towards the end of the year, and DICE is already teasing this. So this is another part of the whole strategy. Release the game right now, get people playing 5, get people really liking 5 while it's free, and then those people will hopefully transition and bring more people into 6. Okay, why should you play? I've been talking long. The gunplay on Battlefield is great, man. Especially 5 in particular has really improved on gunplay. It's set in a World War II, which is, fairly common. We've seen that theme everywhere. But the gunplay is so improved from Battlefield 4 and 1. There's fully destructible environments. You can, if you see somebody's camping in a house and you're getting tired of those people camping there, you got a rocket, you got dynamite, you can literally shoot and blow up the entire building, and guess what? Their cover is gone. We played a match yesterday where we had these dudes at a sniper tower that were taking our guys out, and me and the teammate were in the tank, and I'm shooting the people at the sniper tower. Meanwhile, he's shooting rockets into the tower. Eventually, it blows up, and all the snipers can't shoot from there anymore. So the amount of like destruction and the way you can utilize the map to your advantage is crazy, to say the least. And most of what you can see is destructible. So if you see buildings, like I said, you can always take those out. And it makes every single match completely different. And that's another thing. Call of Duty or any other shooter, there's going to be a lot of consistency. A lot of it's going to be very similar, right? Very similar matches. But in Battlefield, everything is so different. And even with certain levels, if you know how to do it properly, you can blow up levels and destroy the entire section, dramatically changing the level. So I think that's pretty insane. There's also different class roles. There's 4 class roles that are in like every Battlefield pretty much. You have like your assault class, which is more focused on, like I said, explosions. They have the rockets, the dynamite, RPG, stuff like that. You have the medic class, which is my personal favorite. You get to run around and heal your teammates. You can use syringes, you can throw med kits at them, but they have more of like close range combat weapons. Then you have your support, which is like LMG classes. Usually they have ammo, resupplies. In Battlefield 5, there's a new mechanic where you can actually build fortifications. So they're really good at building fortifications. And then you have the sniper class, which I can't think of the name right now, but the sniper class, which is all about, laying back, obviously doing sniping, putting respawn beacons down where your teammates can respawn on certain points. And another thing too, and this Battlefield's fun about, you can always respawn on your teammates. So you're not getting spawn killed and all this craziness, but you have the opportunity to spawn on your teammates or spawn on the different points that you've captured on the game too. Massive maps and super fun emphasis on team play. As I mentioned before, the maps are huge. They're massive, and that's turned a lot of people off. But the way that they're designed, you can always easily navigate through maps and still find a lot of people. So it's almost like an adventure as you're going from, point Alpha to point Bravo, or you and the homies get in a tank or a bicycle and, drive across the whole entire map. So there's a lot of variance in all that stuff too. But the map design is always really good. And when you're part of a team, you have your teams of up to 32 on 32, but you can also be in a squad. A squad is of 4 people. So even though you're on the same team, the squad will be, you'll get certain perks where if you're like a non-medic class, you can revive your squad mates. You can always respawn on your squad mates, see where they are. So you actually have like multiple emphases on team play, which I think is awesome. Also, I think there's a very high skill gap too. It may not be apparent at first, but I think having knowledge of the map and what's going on around you, having a lot of self-awareness will benefit you so much in this game. Because when you know how to navigate some of these tunnels, some of these crazy houses, you can take over whole sectors. And then like we were playing yesterday, we took over an entire sector, defended it for the whole match because people kept coming while building fortifications and actually making our defense better over time. So it's just an overall great experience, man. And I just made this video to say, like, if you have a PS4 and you got PS Plus or whatever, go ahead and download this, man. We'll be playing it on stream. I'll definitely be playing it on stream today. If you're watching this video, I'm probably streaming it. It's definitely kind of sparked me playing games again, especially after the video I made recently. But that's really all I have to say on Battlefield. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's more stuff you want to see me talk about. I got some reviews coming up for a few shows. I'm watching some animes. Yasuke, the First Black Samurai. I'm doing a review on that here pretty soon. I'll be doing one on Demon Slayer movie, Mortal Kombat movie. So we got a lot of reviews coming up, y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all for being in here. And I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Deuces.